Hey everyone, and welcome to today's TopBizGuide tutorial. In today's video, what we're going to do is create a WhenIWork account. So first thing I'll do is type over here in the Google search, WhenIWork. Once I'm inside the WhenIWork site, I'll click over here on the login button, which I'll be able to find on the top right of the screen. You'll notice that I'm also able to log in with Google or sign in with Apple. If you have one of these accounts, I recommend doing it. It'll probably be an easier sign up process, but for the tutorial purposes, I'm just going to sign up with my personal email right now. So let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to click the sign up button over here on the bottom right and type in my name and then my email. In this section, I'll input my phone number and then the password. You're going to have to agree to the terms of service and then click over here on this green sign up button. That's it. If you want, you can decide to save this to the account or not. I will choose to save the password just so that I don't have to remember it. Now that I've put in all my details, I'm ready to start creating the actual account. So the first page that I'm going to get to at WhenIWork is this one. So you'll see that on the top option, I have the option to set up my business. So if I'm looking to build an account, and on the bottom option, it says I'm an employee, which is to join my team and get my schedule. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to select the top option to set up the account right now and set up my business. This will get the 14-day free trial started. Okay, so over here, what I'll need to do is type in my company name. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. And then the workplace address. I'm going to pick a general address just for this tutorial, like Miami, Florida. If you want, you can be more specific, but this should do just fine. You'll see that it says that it's currently being used by 8 other workplaces. This is fine for me. I'm going to go ahead and click this green button over here in order to create and get started. Next step in the sign up flow will be to select the number of employees and the industry that I'm in. So first of all, we're a 10 employee company, so I'll select 1 to 20. We might grow, so I like the fact that it lets me have a 1 to 20 range. As far as industry goes, food services. We'll click the green button again, as before. Now WhenIWork is going to load. Now that I've entered in all the details of my company, I'm able to continue the onboarding process to create the WhenIWork account. So over here, you'll see that I can add positions. You'll see that right now in industry, I've selected food services. And what's really nice about this is that it's actually suggested positions, the actual jobs for the food services already. So I'll add what is relevant to me. So I'll add manager, server, cook, bartender. Over here, I'll also create a position of host as well. So based on this industry that you select, it'll suggest what kind of positions or jobs you want to add to the account, which is very nice. Over here, you can see that you also have the option to skip the guided setup, but I want to make sure that I complete the whole onboarding process as WhenIWork intended. So I'm going to go ahead and click on next. This is the page where you'll be able to add users. Obviously, I've already signed up with my name and email, so I'm already listed, but this is where you'll add the rest of the users as well. So we have around 10 employees in the account, but I'm not going to go ahead and add them all right now, but I will add one. So let's go ahead and add Chris. They want a last name as well. And Chris is a bartender, so I'll go ahead and select that. And I'll go ahead and continue on to the next part of the onboarding process. On the next part of the onboarding process, we'll be asked to set up the schedule. So the first thing that we're asked is, when does our week start? So for me, the week starts on Monday, so I'll go ahead and simply select that from the drop-down menu, Monday. Now over here, I can create shift templates. The purpose of these shift templates is if you have a commonly used shift and you don't want to have to schedule each time, you can quickly select a template. So what I'll do is I'll post 3 9-to-5 shifts for the common jobs. So I'll go ahead and select the start time, the end time, and then the position. And I'll do this for bartender, host, and server as well. These shift templates will make it easier for me to schedule because I'll already have the template, so it'll be a much faster process instead of having to input the shift manually each time. Okay, once that's done, obviously if you want, you can add more templates as well. I'll just start with 3 right now to keep it short. And I'll go ahead and click on next. That's it. So actually right now we were brought into the scheduler in the WhenIWork account after we've been set up. And we can see that we have 14 days left on our trial because we just signed up right now.